Okay, we were just realizing that that's the line of the border.
57 to 1861. The border has been reached, but the journey is not yet over.
Yeah, the worst. Okay, that was bad. Shoot a hole there. And so I ended up coming home at 17.
Bobby and I have been home for 17 days now. That don't seem right. As Bobby was painting and completing sketchbooks, he sent those back. So we just found another one because time seems to be going by so fast.
So this is 120 paintings that were done on trail as part of the illustrated travel journal. And these ones are all dated. So these keep an actual log of the trail.
Oh, what's happening here?
They're officially getting scanned in so that I can do the proper cataloging of all the images, dropping them all into our folders so that we can get ready to make prints and turn this thing into a book. We returned home September and we started to compile the book. After the trail ended, Susie had a document with 130,000 words in it, and I had roughly 150 paintings completed. We edited the book and we laid the book out using a program called InDesign. I painted the cover of the book and some portraits of some of the trail angels that we had met along the way, including one of myself and one of Susie. Larger paintings were done with a little more detail. Isn't it so fitting that the last painting is the Pacific Crest Trail logo?
So this is the last one?
This is the last one, unless I decide to do more. I was somewhat familiar with InDesign, and so was Susie. We also used Photoshop and Procreate, all programs I'm somewhat familiar with. I had done roughly 150 paintings on trail, but I knew more art was needed to complete the book. Little details would need to be added throughout the book to pull it together. Susie had her work cut out for her. 130,000 words needed to be pared down to about 100,000. Roughly 4 months had passed since we got home from the trail. Roughly 4 months of editing and painting to complete the project.
We got our proof in, so then we shrank the columns down so there would be less text over on the edge. And then when we did that, we had to shrink the font so that the whole layout wasn't changed.
She would read and reread her own journal entries out loud as I painted. We had about 6 drafts before we reached the end.
So now we have to decide if we're rolling with that.
We both agreed that we wanted to give our subscribers that had supported us on trail some extras. We thought it would be great if we could give them a little sticker.
For everybody who got a book.
Oh, you're giving them a little travel right paint sticker?
Isn't that so sweet?
That is really cool.
We're cutting stickers. See?
Perfect.
It's easy when you gotta.
Lord of the Rings going?
Yeah.
The button that Susie wore on her hat. We would have to contact the trail angel named Prospector who had created the button and just see if he was cool with us getting a bunch of them and just sending them to our subscribers. Of course he was down, and He loved the idea of just spreading the word around. We loved his idea of this is an adventure. I mean, it just resonated with us. We also made some little description cards of why the pin was important to us and why Prospector had made it to begin with.
It is time. It is time to submit the final proof. I hate the word final because I swear every time you put something, label something as final, then just expect you're gonna have 4 or 5 more drafts. Literally, these say final edit, next final edit, final edit, and that just happens. But anywho, we are submitting the final proof to the printers, and it's going to print. Crazy. 500 copies. That's the first print order. 500. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys, look how cool this is. Check this out. I got so happy when I saw these. This is gonna be so cool.
Ah! Oh my god, dude, people are gonna love this. Look what we have here.
I know, isn't that awesome? To see, like, when people tag them, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I hope that they travel everywhere.
Should we say something about Prospector?
Oh my gosh.
Prospector, you started this. This is your pin, dude.
Yeah. And so it begins. Look at this. Tell me that's not the cutest freaking thing you ever saw in your whole life. Well, this is a momentous occasion. Click the button to make the final order. How many times have we said final on this thing?
I know.
For real.
We're just gonna click the button before we make the final, before the next final, before the last final.
Ready?
Yeah, show the fingers.
On the count of 3. 1.
Wait, hang on.
Put your finger on top of my finger.
Can you even see it on the camera?
I could see it on the camera, yep.
I love it.
1, 2, 3. Skadoochiary. Oh, I didn't get it.
Okay, ready?
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. So good. The final. Oh, I can't wait to start shipping them out.
Yeah, I can't wait till people can actually read them and look at all the paintings.
Oh my gosh, it looks so pretty. Oh, it looks so nice.
Remember all the marmots that were at that field?
I do.
What an epic day that was, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. This whole trip was so epic. Robert holds my hand from across the yellow table. We talk of the High Sierra. I'm not sure I could do Forester Pass again, Robert says. It's strange how in hindsight things can feel all the more scary. I shudder remembering Bear Creek, and each time my mind imagines being sucked into the water, pushed under a tree limb, drowning. All these fears are grounded in reality, yet so is the possibility of dying every single day. We could have, Robert says as he rubs his hands across his face. I look distantly out the window, my eyes watching the cars pass as my mind races through all the memories. But we didn't.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it.
The book is a large, hardback, illustrated field journal. We sell it on our website for $55. It was quite the adventure to create the book. I can't wait for the next one.